Hello everybody. In this video, we will try to understand how Ketu behaves in Magha nakshatra. See, Magha is Ketu's own nakshatra. There are three Ketu nakshatras, Ashwini, Magha and Mula. If you observe the behavior of Magha nakshatra, it is represented by throne. That means it is represented by a royal privilege, and even the deities are Pitru Devatas, the ancestors. So in ancient culture, when a person is blessed with Pitru Devatas or ancestors, he would achieve a greatest victory. So when a person achieves a greatest victory, it's very much easier for the person to get that royal throne, that royal lineage, that authority. So that is Magha nakshatra. So Magha nakshatra also indicates your roots, because ancestors are your roots, your past karma, because Magha nakshatra is about past karma, because your ancestors are your past karma. So Magha nakshatra has the memory of the bad karma and the good karma done by your ancestors. It is your ancestral power. If your ancestors were very good, if they were doing a lot of positive things to the society, lot of charity if they were doing, then understand that your Magha nakshatra energy is completely positive, because this Magha nakshatra has the ancestral power. It is represented by your ancestors. The deity of Magha nakshatra is Pitris, the Pitru Devatas, the ancestors. So if you have Magha nakshatra energy in your horoscope, and if your ancestors are good, understand that you're going to get benefit out of that Magha nakshatra energy. Whichever planet is in Magha nakshatra, it doesn't matter. You're going to get the positive impact of that Magha nakshatra energy. So you are taking the responsibility, or you are taking the fruits of your ancestors by that Magha nakshatra. So Magha is always about where you come from, your bloodline, your legacy, your status, your respect, your ancestors, your lineage, your authority, your roots, right? So now just imagine Ketu is sitting in its own nakshatra, that is Magha nakshatra. Ketu is in Magha nakshatra, then how it behaves. So Ketu is famous for detachment. Ketu is your past life mastery. Ketu represents the liberation, the moksha, the spiritual intelligence, the sudden breaks. That is Ketu. So when Ketu sits in Magha nakshatra, it always says, I already lived the royal life. I know the power of it. I am done with it. Kind of energy it activates. So it is basically representing a person completely enjoying that royal life, completely enjoying that royal life, completely enjoying that royal lineage. So it is very much sure that the person is going to enjoy the materialistic things at the full extent, and now he is done with it. Now the person is done with that. The person is done with the royal life. The person is done with the power of it. So basically, a person feels a kind of detachment from status and authority when Ketu is in Magha nakshatra. That means it generally represents a person from a respectable family, we say. Very, very high respectable family, very, very great authoritative background, because Ketu in Magha nakshatra is something like the person experienced the royal life completely. So when your Ketu is in Magha nakshatra, remember that that is activating your royal life, your royal life satisfaction, your kind of, you're going to live a kind of royal life with that energy, and you're going to be completely detached with it. You feel like, I enjoyed the royal life completely, now I do not want it anymore, I am bored with it, kind of energy it represents. So you will not have any hunger thereafter. You're not having any kind of hunger or excitement for any kind of power. You will not have any hunger for any kind of title. You will not have any excitement for power. So basically, you are going to feel empty by that. And it is associated with very deep Pitru karma. It has a strong connection with ancestors, the family lineage, the past family duties. So, the energy, because of that energy, you are burdened by your family expectations, or you feel like, I must correct something from the past. So, and one more thing I want to tell you, if you have Ketu in Magha nakshatra and you have some suffering, then understand, you have some suffering or mental restlessness, understand that some of the Pitru karma is unresolved in your life. So you have to resolve your Pitru karma. You have to resolve your Pitru karma. Then that mental restlessness will be cleansed. So, Ketu in Magha is going to give you, if you have any kind of show off till that time, let us say, and then your Ketu Mahadasha is activated, then you feel like, okay, I have enough of this royal lineage or royal life or the good life I have, and I do not want to show my ego out of it, or I do not want any kind of show off now onwards. I will be calm, I will be reserved. I don't want any kind of recognition by this royal lineage. Right? So, when a person is having Ketu in the Magha nakshatra, and then he is having Ketu, he is going to have some kind of Ketu Mahadasha, then during the Ketu Mahadasha, a very big transformation is expected. That is, the person is going to enjoy some kind of royal life during the time, and by the time the Ketu Mahadasha is getting over, the person will have the life satisfaction, the royal life satisfaction kind of thing completely, and then the person would not want any more royal life or any more great life, or it doesn't matter for the person now from that time onwards. Right? So, the sense of authority, the kind of ego, the kind of show off, the kind of, satisfaction, these are all done. These are all a kind of done in Ketu Mahadasha itself. That is going to be done. Thereafter, the person will have no interest in all this royal life, but still the person may have royal life. The person still may have royal life. It's a kind of quiet royalty, It's something like there is no show off, there is no ego, there is nothing. It's kind of detached with that royal life from inside, even though the person is enjoying the royal life, but the person is going to be away from it. Kind of, he would not experience it. Maybe he is still having that royal life, but he would stop experiencing it. Right? It's something like a person, let us say, in Ketu Mahadasha, the Ketu in the Magha nakshatra, let's say the person is having lot and lot of varieties of food, great house and great vehicle, everything is present, let us say. But by the time this Ketu Mahadasha is getting over, the person feels like, I have enough of all this. Right? I'm no more much interested in all this. Even though I have it, I'm okay. But I'm not much attached to all this because I have enough of this. Right? So the detachment here is kind of the person experienced everything. The person ate all the food. The person had enough of a greatest lunch. Now he may have a lot of food, but the person is not interested because he already have it. Right? He already had it. Now, even though he has it now, he has all the food before him, but still he is a kind of disinterested. Right? And thereby, a particular energy starts, that is, who am I? So, Magha gives identity from lineage, Ketu dissolves that identity. Magha is giving you a lot of things, the royal throne and everything, and you have the royal throne, you are the king, and you have all these things experienced, but then you say, okay, everybody is saying I am king and I am enjoying a lot, but it's okay, I'm not interested anymore on this. Even though I have it, let me have it, but let me think in this direction. Who am I actually? So Ketu dissolves that identity, I would say. So, it's something like you would question yourself. Right? So, it will make you a person with some deep respect for traditions without attachment, ability to lead without ego, strong intuition about past patterns. And you would have some kind of interest in history, ancestors, spiritual lineage, ancient knowledge, right? So that is the transformation Ketu and Magha nakshatra can give you. And if you want to perform any remedies, yes, Rahu Ketu Puja, so that you would not have that much of detachment, right? You would not have that much of detachment. It's something like a person is having 1 crore, but he is not interested in spending it. He is not interested in having it sometimes. Okay, I have 1 crore, it's okay. Right? So, that much of, we say vairagya, right? The detachment. So, if you do Rahu Ketu Puja, that kind of detachment would reduce to some extent, and you would be on this earthly plane emotions, and you would have some kind of better feelings, right? You have 1 crore, then why don't you just spend and enjoy your life instead of just thinking, okay, I have everything, it's okay, I have enough of it, and I'm not thinking about it. Instead of having that feeling, if you do Rahu Ketu Puja, you would have some kind of positive feelings about materialistic things as well. And better you pray Lord Ganesha every day, and better you chant Ketu mantra every day. So these are the fundamental things. And offer food to dogs during your Ketu Mahadasha, so that you would have some kind of materialistic life present in you. These are the remedies I can tell you. Thanks for watching this video.